Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Leonard. He's got a reach of 70 inches, and he stands 175 centimeters tall. And up against him, it's David Benavidez, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of 189 centimeters.
There's a massive difference here between both fighters. The taller of the two has to use that long jab, parry the fighter coming through, lean on him, and just keep that distance.
It's Sugar. It's the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. This guy was sparring with world champions like Triple G at just 15 years old and holding his own. In fact, he turned pro at the age of 16 years old.
If this fighter knows how to use that reach, this is going to be a shot night.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican monster, David Benavidez.
They stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Missing with that right hook. He scores with the counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. That's the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are all for this. You have other fighters where this would be like a rabbit hole.
Just misses with the right uppercut. Good counter punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Those counter punches have to hurt. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Punch scores. Counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes we just saw.
You can't leave it back to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the tournament's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
There's the bell for round 2. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Punch, counter punch. There's a counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. And you're going down.
I've got to see
My boy throwing hands in there. That Sugar Ray ain't playing. Yeah, Sugar Ray. Shouts out to the Sugar Ray right here. It's gonna be good. Yes, sir. Gotta watch out for it right here.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet. To make it. Let's get it started in round 3. Couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
what a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to do it.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. They exchange punches. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Counter punching. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive then. Shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Trying to land that jab. Lucky that hook didn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Let him back in.
Back at it in round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Olivia Peterson looks good. Doing good, man. Going well. How about you?
There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Swing and a miss with the jab. jab just got blocked.
Yes, sir. How about you? How you doing?
Catch and shoot. There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use blame with a ball.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
This round, you feel good? Good man, good man. Switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there and win the full pay. Relax now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
Time for the 5th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Sugar Ray's in
Can
trouble.
you hear me?
It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
All right. So what I was saying was I'm doing good. Doing good.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's
from,
going to be a
Olivia?
hard night tonight for the judges.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. That counter punch caught him clean. Insane action. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Nice counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
God, please, stuck me.
Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious
This
who
is my
has the
favorite
advantage.
game.
Dominance.
But I was playing some League of Legends.
There's the bell for round 6.
Thankfully, League of
After a
Legends.
really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
So I would
My
have to
motto
say,
is, if it's not broken,
I was
why
playing-
change it? An excellent last round, everything
name of
works.
it, the Marvel
Wait for
Alliance?
the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you don't think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Every time they drop their guard,
Steve
they get
Bailey
caught.
looks like at least twice a day. Once in the morning and once in the afternoon. That's what it looks like.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. How about that time counter shot? The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned
You
around?
gonna play any shooting games? Man,
There's the bell for round
really
7.
good
That
with,
round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Do you believe what we're seeing? Every time he throws a punch,
boy.
a receipt is coming right back.
You and about 2 other people have said the same thing, man. I need to. I don't know how to do it. That's the problem.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
That's the
In the
problem.
history
I
books,
need a
some of
game
the
on
best
that.
fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful.
Whoa, Johnny
That's
taking
it.
this action. An amazing knockout finish here.
That's
That
it.
was something
That's such a
special.
perfect
I think that will look even more dramatic
IG.
in slow motion.
You're right, Todd.
Drop my
I can't believe it. They are giving up.
That's it, and he gave up.
And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
Interesting. Jon Snow. Snow was punching, man. 236 body shots. All right. I'm gonna give you my IG. Just whenever you get a chance, just send a follow and let me know who you are. That's it. That was a fight. I liked it. That's Sugar Ray. Yes, ma'am. I did. I think he did his thing. What y'all think? Y'all think David Benavidez, he did his thing. I think I'm getting better with him. He's odd. His right hand is faster than his left hand. He fights in orthodox position. He throws a crazy left hook. But once again, like I'm saying, his hook, his right hook is super fast, which is strange. It's very strange, but he does it. Other than that, he has a pretty good right hand to the body. Look like he's just stronger with his right hand. I'll be right back. Okay. Mike can do that, but we're not.
Right.
Yeah, we'll look at it. All right, I got you. Man, this is a bad signal. I'm not playing this. 1 bar. I'm not gonna be able to do it. Give me a second. I'm gonna run that back. I can't play with 1 bar. I cannot bob, I can't weave, I can't slip the punches, so like 2 seconds late, it ain't nothing that you want to do. It is nothing that you want to do. Appreciate it. Hey, Eden.
Time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tail of the tape. Smoking Joe Frazier, only 6 feet tall even, 229 pounds, but he hits harder than any man alive.
All right, sorry about that. Good job, Olivia. Appreciate you for letting me know. The thing is, we cannot play against this person with 1 bar because I can't block your punches, so not they're like 2 seconds behind. Everything is terrible. Everything is terrible with 1 bar, of course, right? So we're not gonna waste your time. We're not gonna waste mine. We're gonna get some good fights, and we'll wait. So we won't even do heavyweight this time. We'll finish off with heavyweight. You're not gonna play with no 1 bar though. I refuse. There we go. All right. So it look like we got Sebastian Fundora and we got a David Benavidez lined up. Golly. Not cool. Versus Roy Jones.
Welcome to what many consider to be the new home for boxing. We are in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia at Kingdom Arena. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
And now it's time for the tail of the tape.
I said Olivia.
It's the Mexican.
I can hear that.
Roy Jones Jr., 24 years old. He's already got 22 wins with 20 knockouts. Certainly a young
I
man
need to
to
look
keep
up
your
a
eye
gaming
on.
mascot.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting 2-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican Monster,
But David Benavidez is,
Fighting out of the blue corner.
ain't he like from
introducing the
Ecuador?
newly crowned champion, holding a record of 22 wins. No
Like
losses,
Zebulon?
20 big
Why is they
wins
calling him
coming
Mexican?
by way of knockout. Here is the young,
Question.
undefeated, and newly crowned IBF middleweight champion of the world.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters.
Appreciate you. I see
Now
you
it's
in the
time to
chat.
put up or shut up.
I love this arena. My dream place like this.
Yes, sir! And there's the bell to start round one. Don't want to trade shots. They both want the knockout. Straight right, just misses. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Just see the nerves of the fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And then look in the opposite corner. You've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw
See
a shot,
how
they get countered.
I hit him with that counter. At the same time, it's like he didn't
Misses.
feel nothing. Like he didn't move. He just gave me the sound effect.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook.
Sometimes I don't know.
Perfect counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect.
Oh boy, he's missing some
Just
punches.
missed with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez in this match. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. The jab's work.
Boxing back together. Have you got complacent?
Big word. Stay focused. Don't let back into the fight. Great round.
Alright.
Here we go for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. He scores with the counter. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for
It
tap.
seems like
Now,
I'm getting
this fight
hit,
will say,
but
you
I
know,
don't
I'm
see the
just
punches,
that notch
but I
above
know
you.
they count.
So I got to respect both of them more than happy.
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Nice counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. I'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about here, he may have been saved by the bell.
Every second.
Come on.
On to the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sensitive. Come back.
That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. There's a counter shot. They block the uppercut. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The straight right just misses. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? How about that time counter shot? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Not happening.
Catch and shoot. Talk about Benavidez that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two.
Get your mind back, get your focus back.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Do you believe this? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the bantamweight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that chip.
And there's the bell for round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter shot. Tried to score with that hook but missed. Nice counter. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed. Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Perfect counter lands. Well done with that counter
Oh
shot.
boy, this signal is terrible. They say it's 3 balls. That's a lie. That's a lie. My punch is going straight
He's
to this
going to
person.
punch himself out, though.
And I'm more tired than him. He's throwing way more than I am. Let's see.
Punch,
see this
counter
is-
punch. Good
Probably
punch.
is. Probably just the body.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell
I
sometimes
don't know. I'm throwing about 4 punches a fight.
This fight.
4
And not
punches
great
a
round, great round. Now,
round.
relax, relax.
I can't hit him.
There's the bell for round 6. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Terrible
Now
signal.
he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try to put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Good counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. Yes, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Both of these fighters have had their
Yeah,
moments.
it's all.
They're so
Terrible
close,
signal.
so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's counter punching. One punch could change everything in this battle.
Wow.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That jab doesn't score. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Benavidez that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity.
That's a terrible round.
Here comes round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight.
It's the
Hold him,
same
tie him
thing.
up just until your head clears again and your legs
Can't
come
get
back
around
again.
it.
Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Beautiful counter punch. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Straight right just misses. step back for just a moment. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
They exchange punches. Nice counter punch. Catch and shoot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about David Benavidez. And
Switched off completely.
there's the bell for round 8. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Punch, counter punch. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable.
Oh, my punch went through him, man. Come on. Oh, man. Oh, boy.
His stamina is off the charts.
How much stamina did he got?
Beautiful counter shot.
That's my question.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh, my. How much stamina did this guy have?
No surprise there, a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a style. What a...
56 stamina. He threw 247 hooks. Not yet. I ain't gonna do that until after I finish the stream. The stream is gonna be first before I handle any extra external business, so to speak. So let me take a look at this. He's at 56% stamina. That's because he threw 286 body punches. So body punches got to be more than your head punches. And what he did was pretty much dip, throw the right hand. A whole bunch of jabs, dip, throw the right hand. Whichever way he dipped to the side, that's what punch he threw. And it was the same thing, just repetition. Throughout the whole fight. Throughout the whole fight. It was not... No, he threw 559 punches. Golly. And you still had that much stamina. I wouldn't. No. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's the Towering Inferno, making his way to Sebastian Fundora.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Do your business.
Switching off. Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Let's fight.
Count the jab. Count that jab.
out there, get your boxing back together. Just take the round on, win the round on the day.
All right, y'all. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all joining in to the stream. I try to stream twice a day. My name is Hulk. This is Realistic Boxing. If you want to catch some more great action, hit that follow button to catch me on the next one. Should be streaming tonight. That being said, I'll catch you. Ventura is a bad man, ain't he? Some punches hurt. Y'all catch me on the next one. Realistic Boxing. We out of here.